Hi, good afternoon.
Very good afternoon. How's things around you? It's been a long time.
Yes,
We
and it's been a long time, but yes, I'm very happy to connect with you again. Yes,
even I
and
also delighted to see you in front of me. Yeah.
yeah, it was a very nice morning, and
hmm
it's productive, quite productive. And now I am
hmm
connecting with you, so yeah, it would be very nice conversation. I hope, right? So yes, I think we should skip our introduction. What do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
each other, since long time. So,
hmm
okay, now just dive deep into the conversation, right? And
Sure.
today we will talk about you know, the mind shift that help you to, grow or learn English faster. So, do you have,
hmm
mind shift, set shift, anything that triggered you to learn this language very fast, or it would be your wake up call. That time you thought like, oh, this is the time, like high time. Now I don't be a lazy or feel sluggish. I have to work on my communication skills. So, do you felt any moment?
No, I don't feel ever such things because when I started my journey, I started on my own. Being an inquisitive person, I always keen to learn new things beyond my thinking. And that's how I started my journey. And I knew initially I used to force myself at least to understand basic concept about English, right? I was not able to understand anything at all, right? So that's what in was in my mind. Okay, I need to be good at it. That's it. I don't want to be that advanced, but I just want to get English in minimum time. That was in my mind. It was a pretty normal, I would say, because I didn't get any pressure from anywhere because it was my decision. I want to start English. I want to start learning English, and along with that, slowly, gradually, I got to know from various people. Right, it will take time. You can't uh, reach out to a particular goal in overnight, right? It takes time, right? So I am pretty content, and somewhere I have patience, right? So yeah, that's all about from my side. I don't feel like that I want to be part of a race actually, and I don't want to show any I don't want to show off, and I don't want to show anything to anybody. Whatever I'm learning, I just working on myself. I am just upgrading myself through English. So it time will show to people what I'm doing.
Great.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not always like rat race, or it's not always like showcasing yourself. It's about like when we when we see there are many people, plenty of
Mhm.
people, they are speaking very flawless English, right? Their English is just awesome, right? And when we see them, then inside somewhere we think like, okay, what kind of strategies and what is that actual thing they applied in their
Mhm.
conversation or their English. So when we think these kind of things, then we think, okay, I should also put more effort. I should put
Mhm.
extra mile on our like learning. Otherwise you didn't feel like you are running in a circle. It means
Mhm.
like you are studying, you are forgetting, you are
Mhm.
again studying, right? But the result, you are not seeing result. And
Mhm.
sometimes it happen because sometimes it's also in a good if you will compare yourself to with those people who are quite eloquent and good speaker, then that could be beneficial for your English, for your journey.
Mhm.
Because yeah, if you are just taking smoothly, or like, okay, simply I am learning, I am doing okay. If I have free time, then I am practicing. Otherwise it's not compulsory for me, right?
Mhm.
So in this way we felt like we are just running in the circle, we are not progressing. So have you
Actually,
ever
no, I haven't feel. I told you, I'm very clear, okay? I'm very sorted. towards my goals, because I observe people wisely. They have already spent a lot of time into it, right? How can we expect from our progress we can reach out to our goal in 2 days or in 1 month? No, we can't, right? And whomsoever you are talking to, they might be beginner, or some people are beginner who just initiated their journey, and some of them, they don't have patience enough, right? So such people, they tend to feel like this thing, I am roaming around on a particular thing, still I am not progressing. But somewhere they are progressing. We are progressing because we are into certain thing. And it's, I don't think so it happens ever. If you are something into something in a serious way, you're going to get something out of it.
Yes,
You are demoting yourself by saying such things or assuming a lot, right? Rather than saying such things to yourself, say some good affirmations. At least you can see your level. Where were you in few, a couple of months ago, and where are you? That's how you can get rid of demotivation. At the same time, you get to know your potential, and at the same time, you get a realization, okay, you are improving, you're not on the same, you can say, on the same place. You are every day, you are evolving, elevating, you're listening to others. So somewhere it depends on your level, in which level you are. Sometimes it's a lack of awareness, right? And other than that, if you don't have patience, then you are going to, demotivate every day. Yeah.
true. Yeah, very true. Like I also, believe in this. Like if you are going to learn something, you should have enough patience. And patience also, like it's a play of important role while we are learning. But we can get this thing as a motivation, right? Motivation, it means like when we start something. So yes, it's a human tendency. We always
Mhm,
beating ourselves, right? Every small things, like okay, if you will not achieve, and you are somewhere, we are sitting on back seat, so you feel
mhm,
like how I can improve, how I can achieve that goal, right? So
mhm,
you can take this as a motivation, right? Because suppose that we are too much content, right? But and we are every day we are doing affirmation and all, but
mhm,
we are not doing anything, right? Anything. We are not taking any step to
mhm,
achieve that goal. So
mhm,
I think affirmation will not work, right? Your
mhm,
brain will not work. So for that, we have to give us, put our 100%, right?
mhm,
So we can't say like we are not we can't say like we if when we see others progress, then we are not thinking about that. Yes, it's a human tendency. We must think about that, how they are progressing, how now there was a time like they were too much, their English was so much pathetic and miserable. They were not able to speak a single sentence, but
mhm,
now
mhm,
they are speaking very, flawless English.
mhm,
So that things, make us, like intimidate, or like we are, able, we have to think about that. Because
mhm,
yes. So yes, there was a time I also used to beating myself on, every small mistakes. Like I think I used to think like I know basic grammar and all, but why I make this much mistake, right?
mhm,
And I used to hesitate to speak and bite my tongue when it's come to speaking. And I used to compare myself, with a fluent speaker, like how
yeah,
they are able to speak like this, right?
yeah,
So it
yes,
felt like yes, I am must like I am running in circle because I am not seeing, progress. So
mhm,
after that, I started reading book, as many mentors suggest us, like if we have to read
mhm,
book
mhm,
to like progress or improve. Then I started reading book, and then I read one line. The line was that don't progress you, like don't aim for your perfection, right? Aim for your progress. It means
mhm,
yes. So that was the my mindset shift, I would say. And then I thought, okay, yes, this is very true.
mhm,
Like we always beating ourselves, like okay, I am making mistakes, so how can I improve our mistake? But no,
mhm,
I think we don't wait for be a perfect, right? We just go with that, go with flow, and yes, and try to learn diving deep into this, right? And
yeah,
then
yeah,
we
yeah.
will learn. And yes, as you told, we should make peace with our mistake,
Mhm,
because if all the time we feel like okay we are making mistake, then we must feeling like we get stuck, or we feel like freezing kind of
mhm,
thing. Yes, it's happened. But if you will free to speak, right, so then your flow will come slowly, and after then you will think about like yes, we should
mhm,
work on our accuracy, because
mhm,
accuracy is also important. I would not say it is not important, but later on
mhm,
we can, right?
mhm. Yeah, right, right. And like whosoever feels the same thing, they might be seeing others' progress. They are not seeing their struggles behind whatever they are putting every day. They are consistent. They have a fixed timing to listen to somebody, right? Writing, listening, reading. They are doing everything on daily basis. And what are you doing? You have to see yourself as well. Are you doing same things without
Yes,
skipping, right? So somewhere it impacts all over. You can say you have to observe people entirely after making, like before making any decision or before feeling down.
right.
Mm,
Yes, of course. Like how much we will practice or we will put our endeavors, then you will get results accordingly, right? So
mhm,
it's true. It is true. So that's why we need to, like sometimes we need to explore the things. We need to, mull over on the, others' perspective as well, because what
mhm,
they are doing, how they are, progressing.
mhm,
So then we will get some tricks and tips, and we can
mhm,
also apply in our journey at
mhm,
similar things. And
mhm,
yes, if we talk about native speakers, so I think they also make mistake, right? Because they speak very fast, so that's why we
mhm,
are somewhere we are not able to catch their mistake. But they also make, but they are so much flawless, or speak, or we can say they are eloquent speaker, but even they
mhm,
make mistake, right? So
mhm.
yes, it's happened with everyone, but yes, we should also think about that
I
sometimes.
was I was saying, feel free to mistake. Okay, there is no one is going to punish you, who is going to give you number marks of on the basis of your, communication and mistakes. Feel free to
Mhm.
make mistakes. It's up to
Right.
you how much you are going to make mistakes, because ultimately it is going to help you to reduce your mistakes. We are going to
Mhm.
learn a lot of things from our
Right.
mistakes. Mm,
Mm. Yes, like we can see, like child, children
mm,
always learn from their mistake, or they
mm,
tell and then they improve, and they
mm.
never bother about embarrassment, or like what people will think, right? They always make mistake
Your
and then they improve.
hello with your channel, with your English journey, because it has been 1 month. I would say I was on break actually. I was on
Okay.
break from English. Actually, I was burned out 1 month ago, and I was feeling too frustrated and drained at the same time. I thought, okay, I should take break. My husband also, suggested me to take rest at least 5 to 6 days. You are pressurizing yourself a lot, so just take break, give break to your brain. So I did it, but I didn't feel like to start my, you can say, commence this journey again. So I took a break for a long time. It has been you can say 1 month around, and now I came back. I bounced back again. So I am
Okay,
feeling
it's very good. Yeah.
amazing.
Mm.
Hmm.
And now, okay, tell me, how do you feel like after taking this much gap, and again you bounce back on your journey, in your journey? So, what are you feeling? You are feeling you
Ah,
are lacking something, or
no, I'm not
what?
lagging behind anywhere, because I used to do audio call with my
Okay,
friends, and I make sure, since I have been in this journey, I try to speak English with my friends. So somewhere I have been into this journey, but
okay,
that, on the other hand, I was not pressurized. I have to use certain words, right? I have to do a reading or listen to such people's. No, rather than thinking about that stuff, I used to watch some good video of movies in English,
hmm,
where I used to feel. amazing while watching them. I used to entertain myself by watching movies. Apart from that, I watched some Hindi movies with my husband, and I went to my maternal place. I spent some good quality of time with my sister and sister's cat, and you can say uh, it has been 2 or 3 days, more than 3 days I have been this journey again. But prior to that, I was feeling a little sluggish. I didn't feel like to do it again because after taking break, I got to know how feel I am, how free I am.
Mm-hmm.
It has been 1 year. I haven't taken any, you can say, soft relief. So it
Yes.
was kind of free feeling for me. 2, 3, 4 days continuously, I was feeling, oh, I am feeling so light. There is no burden, nothing. Like initially, what I used to do being on this journey, if I'm not doing anything, if I'm not taking session, if I'm not reading, or if I'm not watching anything, if I'm doing something or other in kitchen or anywhere in my place, I used to think about those people whom I want to interact through video
Oh,
call. So how I can approach them, and she didn't respond to me yet. Should I have to call? Should I have to text her or not? So these things used to be in my mind every time, and seriously I enjoyed my holidays. It was literally good time for me, at least few days, and after that I started reading as well. But initially I used to read for 20 minutes, more than 20 minutes. Not Sorry, 20 minutes, 20 pages. It used to take me an hour, but I have reduced it. I don't want to pressurize myself so that I will feel again burnt out. No, I don't want to.
yeah,
Right?
that's always good. Like we should take a break when you like when we feel okay now it's enough, right?
Yeah.
And no feeling full of noise. Sometimes it
Mm,
happens. So that time we must take a break. And
yeah.
after you bounce back from your break, then you will feel like oh my god, you feel so lighter, right? And
Yeah.
after yes, you can come with your full energy, right? And then yes, it's a very good for our journey and
Yeah.
mental peace as well. Right? So
Yeah. Actually, I want to tell you, I haven't pressurized my brain that much ever.
mm,
Whether it's my school time or my college time, I didn't pressure, um, take pressure, any kind of pressure. So it was new feeling for me. Actually, I frustrated a lot. It was happening with me continuously 3 to 4 days. I didn't find out like what is going on with me. I became so grumpy actually, and ultimately my husband told me, you are taking, so stressed, you are stressed, you seem to be stressed, you need to take break. So after that I thought, okay, I should listen to him, at least I should take rest. So I took it.
uh, actually sometimes what happen if something is there, you feel you feel sluggish to doing that work and you don't want
Mhm,
to do. But that is also good for you or you health. And on the other hand you are feeling like no, I should do that thing, right? But
mhm,
your other mind are always indicating you no, leave it, just take relax and take rest, right? So sometimes it's happen like we are juggling inside right?
mhm,
When
mhm,
you yeah, then what happened, like if that work is important for you and you just forcefully if you do that work, and after then you will feel no, this was my right decision, right? And then you will feel very nice or good. Yes, actually I
mhm.
have done what I wanted to do, right? So it's
Yeah, right. Mhm.
good.
So shall we wrap up here?
Yes, yes. So I would, yeah, I was about to say now we should wrap this session, right? And it was very lovely conversation after a long time, right? So yes, we should,
The feeling is mutual.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
yeah.
let me stop my recording, okay?